Hi guys, I'm back. So, I promised a lot of people some experiments, and this one is going to be acrylic with metallic in it. And this is the color metallic, bronze. So, I think I've used it once because there was something about the metallic that I didn't like in the painting. But we'll just go through it and then you can decide for yourself what you like or what you don't like. So, to make this another really clear video, I got a lot of questions about my little torch. As you see on here, it says chef's torch. This one is originally made for creme brulee, you know, where they burn the sugar on top. So I've had this a long time. You can see on all the paint that has been accumulating on it, because it was originally was red, and you can't see that. Oh yeah, a little bit down here you can see it was red. So it's just the normal chef's torch. I bought it for $8.95, and you can fill it on the bottom here. You can see you can fill it. And a can of gas is like about €1 here in Holland. I will be buying a new one pretty soon because there's a lot of paint between the valve. This is where you turn up the gas. And it really does a good job. It has worked for a lot of weeks. But like I said, I'm pretty messy, so there's a lot of paint on it. Okay, that's the torch. Today I am going to do 4 colors. I'm going to use this one because I'm almost out of green turquoise. This is blue, turquoise blue, and the number you can see, it's 522. It's opaque. Then I have the metallic copper. Oh no, I thought it was bronze. Okay, it's copper. So it's 805, it's half transparent. And then I have my old recipe, the Van Dyke brown, which I add a little red paint and a little orange and a little yellow to make it chocolate color. The number of that is 403. Van Dyke brown, half transparent. And the yellow is the the cadmium yellow deep. You've seen me use that before. And that's it. So I made a good amount of paint. And again, you know, the consistency. I like to, when I hold the stick horizontal, I like to see a little build up. And then when I hold it vertical, it has to drop off in one continuous stream, and this one doesn't do that. So I need to add some water, and you guys got to tell me about the volume on this video, because I think I'm causing the bad sound, because when I really get into this painting I get so, you know, so calm and zen-like. And then I start mumbling a little bit and forgetting that I'm talking to you. That's pretty stupid. But I can't help it. So right now I'm really thinking about talking clear so you can all hear me. And I hope the sound is what you expect of it. So build up on the stick, horizontal, vertical, it drops off in one continuous stream, and then at the end you get like 3 to 4 drops when it stops streaming. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. The yellow, same deal. Build up, streaming. Could get a little bit of water because it's like it just thickened up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Then we have the brown. Let's check that one. Little build-up. Hold it up and it streams off. But I see that it's doing a little bit of chunkiness. And we don't want the chunky bits coming off. It has to be a continuous stream. That is it. And the metallic, well, don't know about the metallic. It's coming off chunky. Maybe that is something that you should all look for, because I just did mixing the paint and I thought I had them all in perfect consistency, but it's like they thickened up a little. And that was only like, let's see, 15 minutes ago. So maybe just before pouring, you should all do that. Just put it on the stick, see if it builds up a little, and pours right off, and gives you those last 3 to 4 drops. Yep. So there's no silicone in there. So right now I'm going to be adding the silicone. And I thought of a new way to put the paint on the canvas, because I think you should keep on experimenting how you put the paint on the canvas. Because if you pour, or if you spin, or if you do a flip cup, you know, it gives you different effects. And I think you should always be experimenting with how can I put the paint on the canvas, how can I put some speed in the pour, and that makes it all very interesting and keeps it new. So what I came up with, I was walking through my go-to shop. We have these shops in Holland, like you have the dollar stores. We have Action, and they are really cheap. They sell everything from China. And if you like, I would love to take you on a shopping trip one of these days. But then you really have to comment in the video and say that you would like that. Then I could take you to my shop where I buy my art supplies. But I'd love to take you to the Action too, because they have all these kinds of neat stuff. So what I bought was this champagne glass, and it's plastic. And I know that the whole world sells them. They come in a pack of 4, and you can just pull off the base. So you have this thing. And what I did, I sawed off, if you can see it, I sawed off that little bit, so now I can blow through there very easily. So what I'm going to do, see, this is sealed, so if I put the base back on, it's closed. Oops, they don't take much, because then they crack. But I'm going to put the paint in here, fill it right up, then put it on the canvas, take off the base, and blow out the paint. That's the deal. That's what I've come up with, because I do like when I apply some pressure to the paint and it just, you know, spits out over the canvas. Somehow I have an idea that does something to the paint that I really like. So that's what we're going to do today. So put the base back on. Let's put it on straight. And now for the silicone. So this one, this cup, as you can see, has like, I would say 1/8 of this cup is filled. So what I do is put one little spray in. Then the turquoise, it's about halfway filled, so I give it 2. And the metallic, just a little over halfway filled, I'll give it 2. And the Van Dyke brown is just below half, but I'm giving it 2. And it's the Griffin, which I think only is available in Europe. but I know that in America they call it liquid wrench and silicone blaster, and I've heard a lot of people comment on both of those brands, and they say it works like a charm. So silicone blaster or liquid wrench, and I am doing my best to pronounce that so that you can understand what I'm talking about. So liquid wrench, yes, that's it. Okay, well, I got the silicone in, but we didn't stir yet, and we have to, you know, mix the silicone in with the paint. So I think that's about it. Then you can't even see the silicone in this one, but I don't know what it's going to do with the metallic, so I don't want to put in a lot. And then this one. And what I would like to do is, because I always use that silicone, maybe I should put a couple of drops of other silicone in there. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, this one, I think everyone can buy this one. This is fluid silicone oil, and it's used when you make those molds, latex molds. So if you can, I think you could Google it, you know, where they sell the latex, and if they have those mold making kits, I think they have something like this. So what I'm going to do is put it in two colors. In the turquoise, I put in 1, 2, 3 drops, and in the Van Dyke brown, 1, 2, 3 drops in the Van Dyke brown. And then I'll just not stir it too much. So what I'm hoping for is that I get a lot of little cells. Oh, I didn't even put it in there. That I get a lot of little cells, and then in the blue and the brown we get some big cells. We'll see how it works out. I'm ready, and the canvas is positioned right so you can see it, and you can see my cup. Yes, you can. And now I don't have white. That is going to be funny. So because this is opaque, I'll just act like this is white. I like the turquoise and the yellow. I like those two colors together. And if you can see in the cup, it's a good combination because the yellow just fell through the blue. So you have two totally different densities, and that's good. Then we'll put in the brown. And a little bit of yellow. And a lot of turquoise. Now the turquoise is solid, and then I'm going to put in a lot of metallic and the brown again. And already out of yellow. Turquoise, brown. See how I'm layering it? I think that's what you have to do. Just a little bit more of brown and a little bit more of turquoise, and then it's totally filled to the rim. That is what I wanted. Okay, so now we have this cup filled of paint. Then we set it down. See, this is really easy because you can put it down. That's fun. Then we take the cup, put it in the middle, turn it over. Okay, there it is. Nothing coming out from under the cup. I like that. Then I take off the base. Now it's coming out. Oh, it just came out just as I took off the base. And I'll put it back in. Well, I do like it, but I think I will pour another one straight away before I tilt the canvas. Because I don't like tilting too much of that canvas because it makes it go zigzaggy, and I want to keep it, I would like to keep it like this. So I'm just filling another cup with paint. And I was going to blow it out, right? Well, I didn't get to do that. But I think there is enough to fill the whole canvas. Okay. And I'm thinking, should I let it pour out from the bottom? But nah, that's going to mix the colors too much. So I'll just keep this and tilt. Let's see. And I didn't want to tilt so much. And I think I will have to go get my palette knives for the sides. Okay. Let it pour off. Give it a little swirl over here because I'm not seeing much color. The turquoise and the copper just took over. But maybe it'll give us some sort of a nice effect. Who knows? Let's look. Okay, it's totally covered now. What do you guys think? Just a little bit down here. And the sides are totally covered. A little bit here. Oh, a little bit down here. See, now I'm mumbling, so I know that I'm doing that. Okay. Now for the torchy thing. But I'm not liking that. Those two big cells, they're pretty ugly. I don't like them when they're not nice and round. So I think I'll do something to them. So you see, that's always a good thing if you have some paint left, then you can still do something to the painting. Okay, no more talking, torching. Can you see the whole canvas? Yes, you can. Let's see what this does. There's some pretty nice effects going on, but I'm thinking, do I want to torch the whole thing? I'm not sure. And there's another thing that people asked. It was about, you know, why doesn't it blister? Well, because I'm keeping the flame about 6 inches from the paint and just really, you know, moving it fast so it doesn't have time to heat up that much. Well, yes, I think I'll torch the whole thing because some parts are doing things and some parts aren't. So I'll torch the whole thing and the sides. With these thick canvases, I think it's nice when you have really nice sides where the cells go right over. I think that's really pretty. So enough torching, and time to give you guys the close-up. Well, let's see if I have to do a little touch-up here and there, like little specks, very little specks coming through. That's it. That's it. Okay. Well, do I like it? It's different. I think I would have liked it better if, and I had a lot of brown in there. You saw how much brown I had, and all I can see is a little brown here, a little brown there. So that's funny. So taking off the gloves and I'll give you a close-up. And what do I like? I like that bit. And I like up here, I really like this top corner. Let me see if I can get you closer. I like that. I like the middle part. And I like this one down here. And you can see a really thin layer of metallic paint over it. And then here you see more of the copper paint. No, it's not really doing a good one. There it goes. Focusing. And then the sides, promised you I'd show you the sides. Put that aside. Let's see if I can give you that. There's not much light there, but I think you can see it. There are tons of cells on the sides. I do have to do a little bit of cleaning. There you go, you can see there where it goes over all those cells. So I'm going to be keeping this one. You know, there's always someone who doesn't like the other colors I do and likes this a lot better, I think. So we're going to keep this one. And it might just, you know, the cells might just do something more. But you'll see when it's dry. I'm going to be doing a video of all the dried up pieces. But I want to paint a wall in my garage so that I can put them on the wall and just take a lot of pictures. Okay, thank you for watching again, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.